type of problem, except for this time, we're going to convert between an English system and the metric system. For that, we have to have a conversion from ounces to milliliters. We have it here. 1 ounce equals 30 milliliters.
It's given?
This will always be given. They have to give you a conversion. As a matter of fact, you're going to get a whole sheet full of these conversions. You go in there and you choose the one you need. Let's do this with dimensional analysis. We start out the same way. Our known is our 4 ounces. Put that over 1 times. Now in this case, we only have one conversion, right? We have 1 ounce equals 30 milliliters. Now remember, in dimensional analysis, we want to cancel on the diagonal, so our ounce units have to be in the denominator, and our milliliters have to be in the numerator, so that we have this relationship. That's critical. Now, once we get this defined, all we have to do is put in the values. Well, here it's 1 ounce, and over here it's 30 milliliters. So 30 goes here. The ounces will cancel because they're one in the numerator, one in the denominator. Now if we look at this in our denominator, when we multiply across, this is 1 times 1. We're dividing by 1. That's not doing anything. All we really have to do here is have 4 times 30 ml. This equals 120 ml. Everybody follow me? Okay. Let's do it using ratio analysis. We're going to put our unknown in the numerator. We need ounces and ounces, milliliters and milliliters. This time we're going to come over to our conversion and look for the values. We have 1 ounce. That goes in the denominator. We have 30 milliliters. That goes in the numerator. Check the ratio. Milliliters, milliliters, ounces, ounces. We got values for everything except for our unknown. Now we can solve. All we have to do is take this quantity and move it up into the numerator. This would equal X milliliters equals we have 40 ounces times 4 ounces times 30 milliliters divided by 1 ounce. In this case, the ounces cancel because we have an ounce unit in the numerator and an ounce unit in the denominator. Our N units will be milliliters. Dividing by 1 does nothing, so it's just 4 times 30. This is going to equal 120 milliliters. Any preference on systems now? Yes. All right, okay. A few of you are converting over to the ratio analysis.
You always put the unknown in the numerator.
For ratio analysis? Yes. You don't have to. But remember, when we bring this quantity up to here, we'd have to, if we had this in the denominator, we have to do the cross product and then divide. It's 2 steps. Remember I said if we put the unknown in the numerator, we can use Frasco's rule and get it done quicker? That's what I'm applying here. Yes?
If we were going further with the we would do this third dimensional analysis.
If we had a situation where we had to convert from ounces to some other unit back to milliliters, yeah, then we'd have another ratio here for dimensional analysis. The reason why we're using this problem is because it's a one-step conversion and it's applicable to both dimensional and ratio analysis. We got 110 pounds. I want to convert that to kilograms. Our conversion is 1 kg equals 2.2 pounds. Let's start out with dimensional analysis on this. Start out with our 110 pounds, put that over 1 times some other ratio. Here's our ratio, 1 kilogram equals 2.2 pounds. It ties in kilograms with pounds. We look over here, since we have our pounds in our numerator, we have to have our pounds over here in our denominator. And our kilograms will go in our numerator. look at the values. For pounds, we have 2.2, so that goes over here. For kilograms, we have 1, that goes up in the numerator. If we look over here, we got pounds in our numerator, pounds in our denominator, the pounds cancel. We have just converted to kilograms. This is going to equal 110 divided by 2.2, and our units will be kilograms. Somebody divide this out real quick.
It's 50.
50? So this is telling you 110 pounds is equal to 50 kilograms. Make sense? Let's try it with the ratio analysis. We're going to start over here with our unknown. Kilograms in the numerator, that's our unknown. 110 pounds in our denominator. If we have kilograms here, we have to have kilograms here. If we have pounds here, we have to have pounds here. We'll look back to our conversion. 1 kilogram equals 2.2 pounds. That's our initial setup. To solve for this unknown, we have to bring this quantity here up into the numerator. This will go to 110 pounds times 1 kilogram divided by 2.2 pounds. We have pounds in our numerator, pounds in our denominator. The pounds cancel. The actual value here is 110 divided by 2.2. This is going to equal 50 kilograms. All right, in this case, we want to convert centimeters to inches. We do have a conversion here. 1 inch equals 2.5 centimeters. So that's our conversion. Dimensional analysis, we're going to start out with our 55 centimeters. We put that in our numerator. Over 1 times. The thing we should do immediately is, if we have centimeters here, we need centimeters here, so put cm here. We go to our conversion, it's centimeters to inches. Inches will go in the numerator. Look at the values. We have 1 inch, 1 goes with the inches. We have 2.5 centimeters, 2.5 goes here. Okay. In this case, centimeters cancels. This will equal, it's 55 times 1 is just 55. The only units we have left are inches, so it's inches. And we're going to divide by 1 times 2.5, which is 2.5. This will equal, if we divide 55 by 2.5, what do we get?
22.
0.2?
22.
22. So this is saying that 55 centimeters is equal to 22 inches. Let's do it using ratio analysis. We're going to put our unknown in the numerator here. So that's this quantity here, goes here. If we have inches here, we have to have inches here. If we have centimeters here, we have to have centimeters here. Look to our conversion. 1 inch is 2.5 centimeters. To solve this, we're going to move this quantity up into the numerator. So this is going to equal x inches equals it's going to be x inches equals 55 centimeters times 1 divided by 2.5 centimeters. In this case, we have centimeters in the numerator, centimeters in the denominator. Centimeters cancels. This is going to equal 55 divided by 2.5, or 22 inches. There's our final answer.